As a former foster child, Father's Day is always kind of an interesting time for me, especially when I know I'm going to go to church and hear a sermon illustration that describes that God is like a father to me, because I've had plenty of father figures in my life. There were fathers who were caring and fathers who ignored me. Fathers who were gentle and fathers who were abusive. Fathers who believed in me and fathers who told me I would never amount to anything. And perhaps most importantly, there was my biological father, who was a no-show and has never been a part of my life. And so when people tell me that God is like a father to me, I can't help but wonder, which father is he like? I think this is one of the limitations of using any metaphor to describe God. Imagine with me for a moment that your child has absolutely no experience or knowledge of a cheetah. They've never heard of one or never seen one before. And now you decide to take your child to the zoo and they see a cheetah for the first time. As they approach the enclosure, the cheetah is lazily lying in the sun and walking back and forth and flopping down. And when your child turns back to run to you, you say to him, "Wow, you're as fast as a cheetah." Your child might think that you're insulting them, because their entire experience of that animal is that it's lazy and kind of slow. See, metaphors rely on our experience for their power. If your experience of your father has been difficult and less than ideal, and then somebody comes to you and says that God is like a father to you, then your image of God is going to be affected deeply by your experience of your father. But what if we looked at this metaphor differently? What if instead of looking at God being like a father to us, we said that when our earthly fathers get it right, they give us a glimpse into the character of God. So when a father is loving and kind, when a father teaches and corrects and disciplines and encourages, when a father is generous and sacrificial with his time, or when a father is running down the road, tears of joy streaming down his face as he welcomes home the prodigal son. It's in those moments, it's at those times that our earthly fathers show us what God is like. So on this Father's Day, I want to say thank you to all the fathers who time and time again show us the character of God. Thank you to fathers who take the time to teach and guide and influence. Thank you to fathers who show us what hard work means and how to live lives of integrity. Thank you to those fathers who teach us what it means to follow God faithfully and who believe in us and love us unconditionally. May you continue to have the courage and the strength to demonstrate the character of God to your children. And may we thank God for revealing His character to us through our fathers. Happy Father's Day.